What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Finland? That's right, disco. Now this man should need no introduction, but for any uncultured swine that may be watching, this man's name is Akke Blomqvist. Akke is actually the father of every single child born in Finland from the years 1968 to 1985. In this clip from Finnish television, Akke teaches us the art of disco.
Nykynuorison lempitanssia ovat disko, jytä ja beat-tanssit, mitkä tuottavat erikoisesti vaikeuksia aikuisille, johtuen tästä liikkeestä.
He starts by showing us exactly how all of those Finnish children were conceived.
Tässä täytyy päästä oikeaan disco-fiilinkiin.
After this, we are given a very helpful message at the bottom of the screen that reminds us that this is disco. I for one was confused, so I appreciate the help.
Että tämä onnistuu. Polvet siis menevät eteenpäin, lantio menee taakse ja suoraksi, kädet lyövät alaspäin, ja hieman eteen, hartiat liikkuu ja pää liikkuu. Tämä on siis tärkeä.
This move is obviously incredibly difficult and takes years to master, so Akke repeats it continuously in order to ensure that all of the plebeians watching can attempt to wrap their feeble minds around the sheer magnitude and power that they are witnessing.
Perusliike diskotanssissa. Seuraava on vasen jalka sivulle. 1.
We then move on to an even more advanced move. At this point, you might have noticed that there is no music. This is not a defect of the recording. The only music that Akke needs is the music in his heart.
Oikea yhteen 2. Oikea jalka sivulle 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nostamme reilusti polvia ja nostamme
Riveting.
jalkoja. Siis 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Lisäämme tähän kanta-askeleen. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It might sound like he's repeating the phrase, dicks, cocks, dicks, cocks. That's because he is.
1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Nyt juoksemme taaksepäin. 1, 2, 1, 2. Käännämme varpaat hieman ulospäin. Ja seuraava liike on sitten vasen jalka päälle.
Is at this point that we catch our first glimpse of Akke's captivated audience. The sheer joy on their faces is immediately apparent.
Ristiin. 1, oikea jalka suoraan taakse, vasen jalka sivulle, oikea päälle ristiin. Siis 1, 2, 3, 4, alas, taakse, sivulle, ristiin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Ja sitten vasen jalka yhteen, oikea jalka sivulle ja nostamme lantioon. Oikea yhteen, vasen sivulle ja nostamme lantioon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nyt tämän voimme tehdä myöskin näin päin.
It may be of interest to note that this is the exact moment at which the women in the background became pregnant.
Ja kun osaamme nämä liikkeet, tarvitsemme vaan diskomusaa.
Finally, the music in Akke's heart spews forth. Akke's dance partner immediately forgets everything that she was just taught and dances like that one mom that's too into it at the middle school formal.
Ja nyt kaikki tanssimaan.
The audience can no longer contain themselves. Armed with the new knowledge bestowed upon them by Akke, they take to the dance floor and immediately begin doing the one and only dance that every single white person over the age of 40 is capable of doing.
Meidän omaan diskoon.
Here we see one woman break Finnish tradition and show a small glimmer of emotion. She was executed by firing squad shortly after filming ended. Scientific evidence actually suggests that the middle-aged white person dance is actually a defense mechanism that is the product of evolution. As ancient white people grew older and therefore more feeble and defenseless, they began to perform this dance when in danger. Predators and enemies would become incredibly uncomfortable and awkwardly find some excuse to leave. The remnants of this evolutionary trait can still be witnessed today at school dances. An older chaperone is single-handedly capable of clearing the room of otherwise stronger and more virile young people. I mean, I know I feel uncomfortable right now. You'll notice here that Ake is differentiating himself from the other males of the pack by doing an imitation of himself with a flagpole in his rectum.